Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Heir. We are in a war. Technically, we've started a war versus Funge over here, but our primary goal was to beat up on the Mamluks a little bit without bringing in the Tlemcen and Morocco against us. In fact, Tlemcen is on our side with this one, which is kind of handy-dandy. We do have 43% war score versus the Mamluks. They're not willing to peace out right now because it is quite early. Well, they'd peace out for one whole province, which isn't really what we're looking for. But it is nice to see. Now, the Mamluks do have more troops than we do, although some of them are over here and just occupied and sort of out of the way, which is nice to see. So we definitely have to make sure, you know, we challenge them in a relatively safe manner. They do have the same tech level as we do. What are their ideas? Offensive and defensive. They just started defense, but I think that might still be... I'm happy they don't have the +1 attrition modifier, but I think they still get the morale boost at 2 pips, right? Yeah, they got the 15% morale boost from these defensive ideas. And then over here, they've got the extra discipline, which is a little scary. I'm going to save my money for now, because we might need to do emergency mercs and things like that. I'd rather avoid it, because it would cost us professionalism. But we'll do what we can. Okay, that finally popped. There you go, no more attrition there. And what we could do is we could save some of the attrition by moving some of the non-cannons out of here. It might not be the worst idea. I'll just... Oops. Wrong button. Won't do that. And I'm going to take half the... There you go, he'll be okay. Half the infantry out of there as well, just to reduce how many things are being hit by attrition. Might lower the attrition percentage as well, depending on supply limits and things like that. There's still going to be some, though. We can invest in new technology, which would also gain us in innovativeness. It would be 50% extra and give us a fair amount of corruption. However, it is a military tactics level. So I think the answer is very much yes. I might wait. Oh, January just ticked. You know what? Screw it. What we're going to do now... Well, I mean, it might actually take another year before there's an actual encounter here. We definitely want the tactics. That would be a huge swing in this attack. In fact, what we'll do is we'll finish the siege. Yeah, okay. I'm going to hit the button now. It's fine. We get more supply limit in places and things, and that's kind of cool and sexy. We got a national decision as well. Standardized uniforms. More maintenance, but you get a lot more drill modifier. I guess I'll hit it now. Even though it doesn't help. Oh, we can also abolish it. Okay, well, let's untick that. So right now it's just costing us more money and not actually helping us, because we're not drilling. Come on, pop the siege, and we're going to go and smack their face in with our superior tactics. Boom, perfect, excellent. Okay, let's go and find that guy. Where is you? There you is. Yeah, he's running away. You better run. Although I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather you stayed and fight, because your armies are all split up. Ours are all together, although right now that means we're getting attrition. So what we'll do is we'll siege some of this stuff down here. And just try to squeeze them out. And if we can wreck some of their armies, it's going to be a pretty big swing in terms of their willingness to peace out. Our manpower's still fine. I mean, we're using a fair amount. Hello. Holy City of Cartagena, seen increased number of pilgrims. Thank you for the money. We've got tons. You know, we've got so much. I can upgrade our government rank? Well, yes, please, because that'll give us access to more states, right? How come I could do it all of a sudden? We are now an empire. Cultural union of Sahelian culture. All Sahelian culture is now accepted in our realm. Which means I can promote more cultures. I've got the diplo power for it. Let's hold off on the next one. My state limit changed to 26. We might want to wait until after the war, although these are not going to be high-value states. It would fix the too many territories. No, that's fine, because our territory limit... Okay, so it doesn't matter how many states we have. The territory limit's its own thing. So we have 26, so we can have 26 states and 26 territories. We have 22 territories, so we're fine. Okay, that's fantastic. I don't know why we could increase our rank right away. And we don't have the ability to do any more tweaks over here. I'm gonna siege up some stuff over here. It's going to give us more vision, too, which is nice. We don't want to be Defender of the Faith, although do we? It's not bad. Oh, right. I was going to go and build more manufactories here because I've got crazy amounts of money. Okay, we'll still save some for potential emergency spending. We're getting a little spread out over here. That's actually not too bad. That's Mercurian, and they're not involved in this at all. No. So, yeah, I should probably bring you down this way, because otherwise, what's going to happen is, unless we got, like, open access rights through here, which honestly someone else might have. No, they don't. Can you jump on him? No? Wait, you're moving in here? How are you moving? If you're going in there, you must have military access, which means I should have military access. There we go. Whoops, stop. Ah, you can't catch him. I'll move here anyway. We'll keep the military access for now, that's fine. Diplomat has arrived. Conversion successful. Very nice. Ooh, only 15 months to convert over here. Like that. Oh yeah, this army is super unbalanced, though, with its cannons. We got to remember that. It's like our sieging army, which is very good at doing that. Hey, we're going to catch him here. Nice. Yes, we are. We'll get Dong and do this as well, just in case there's a bunch of reinforcements ready to come in. There's a good number of dudes down there. We still have the tactics advantage. So if we take a look at the battle, we actually have more morale. Really? Cross of Agates, power projection, army tradition, prestige. Interesting. So despite their 15% from the defensive ideas, we've got more morale, which is huge. They do have the discipline, which is helping to offset the military tactics different, because discipline boosts both the sort of like offensive idea, like just being offensive, but also gives you a tactics boost. So they're a little bit better off than we might enjoy. Defender of the Faith, technologies. Yes, I was saving it for possible coring, but I mean, there's the institution, but we're going to go ahead and hit this. Unlocks the mill, which might be super valuable, and eliminates a little bit more of the off-balance research, although we did go up in military tech, so it's a little bit moot. There's something else I was going to do. I think I can cancel this, even though it might be kind of convenient to move through there in a little bit. Shoot, there was something else I was going to do that felt very important, and I have no recollection as to what it was. Damn it. It'll probably come to me. It's done. Good. There we go. I was gonna say, why can't I select you? Move down here and here. Separatism, lose military power. We're so far ahead in military tech. The separatism's a little bit dumb. Like, the spending the military power is a little bit dumb, I mean. The separatism's not that bad, but things are so whacked that I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Let's go in. Oh, right, that's your unbalanced one. Okay, go and stand over here. What we'll do is we'll merge and split you to rebalance that. You're just running away. Oh, you do have a big army over here, but... So you might start sieging some actual forts, which we're going to be kind of okay with. And you do have an army over here as well, which is moving west. Okay, you group, split. You're going to go there. There's a capital fort. It's only level 1, though, so it's pretty meaningless. You're sitting here and still being attritioned. Let's do this. We'll grab Soba. These rebels might actually move into Soba, so we'll have to be a bit on guard for that. So it's going to take a while to move into here because of the fog of war. But it'll be a good opportunity for us to pop that. And yeah, we may have... I don't know if we have to deal with the rebels. You're moving up here, which is sort of fine-ish. And yeah, you're going to go and de-siege some stuff, which is okay. Group up here. Move over here. You're still moving up this way. You're doing a siege over here with... actually, yeah, I was going to say, since it's a level 1 fort, it's just a normal capital fort. 5 cannons is going to be more than enough. Good. You've revealed this. I'm going to just detach and move down here. I'm not too eager to necessarily run after this guy. It'd be nice if we had a fort over here, though, right? So I don't know where he's going. He might be going to siege one of these forts, but that's okay. He can't get this little 4K stack because there's a fort here, which is nice. Disloyal estates. Any other estate buttons we could just hit? I could do the levies, but I don't think there's any point in doing that. Okay, no, we'll leave that be. Feeling very good about how this war is going. Now, there's still a bit of a question mark of, is there a cool way we could start the war against Morocco right now? And maybe we just won't bother with that kind of trickery. Okay, I'm going to group up here, and we're going to go and stomp on those rebels to make sure that they don't de-siege my holdings, because it would be kind of annoying if they did. Do that and that. Can make states. We're still going to wait until what we get after this war. Because, there we go, you're sieging over here, but it's level 4 fort. We had actually unlocked the level 6 fort technology. Oh, you're actually doing that. Well, I'll do this. I don't care. Hold on. You are moving into here. I think you're going to attack the rebels. You're 20th? Yes, you're going to get there first. You'll fight the rebels. And we're going to get ready to jump on you, or you. Oh, you change your mind. So now the rebels are jumping on me. Where are you moving? You're moving to here. So we will also move to there. Now, this is only 12k. It's not as much as we might like, but it's going to be fine. And the 23k is going to jump in here pretty fast. Okay, pop, 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 pop. De-siege this so you can start working on your fort some more. We're nearly capped on this. I could just spend some money increasing our mercantilism. Which might be worthwhile. Because we're overspending quite a bit. Oh, we could also do some culture conversions. That's actually a really good thing to consider here. Especially things, so there's some things we might consider promoting, like the Botso might. Mali and Botso and Urumba might. But anything that's not those, like Aka, let's go ahead and change some cultures here. Might be a little late in the game to do some of this. I'll see Botso and Aka, I think are all ones we talked about. Or Urumba, I don't remember. Army's under attack, native uprising, da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. That's fine. It'd be nice to grab this sort of larger stack over here. Get some more war score there. Excellent. Grab you. You're a fairly nicely designed army. You're coming over here. These guys are already locked, so we will fight. We'll do this so that our stacks are as strong as possible, but that should be a fairly easy stomp. That siege is done. You come in there. This one took a while. Reinforce speed. Nice. Oh, these guys are still alive, and they're moving down here, which is vaguely annoying. I don't think it's going to matter, but just to play it safe, I'm going to get you to move in this direction. So there's the encounter there. And yeah, we have slightly superior morale. They have the more discipline, which is a little scary. But we've got reinforcements coming. It actually would be insanely tight without the reinforcements. Are the reinforcements going to get there in time? They didn't, I think, but we won anyway. They might have decided to break away because we were on our way here. Let's see if you can catch that. Probably you can't. You go back down there, and you go and do this. And you are going to de-siege this over here. You're still sieging here, but have no real progress. That is in the mountains, right? If I recall correctly, or the highlands. So if we did go and attack them there, they would get smacked pretty hard. And that might be something we want to move towards. Yemen's got some dudes over here. Which is moving down here, which is fine. Any chance we have... Yeah, I was going to say, we probably have unassigned leaders going on. You're going here. There we go. Catch those guys. And then do the rebels. Hey, we did jump on some dudes over here. They've got a fair amount of guys that are not moving on me, though, which is nice. So that's done. Letting the reinforcements tick up might be nice here. They've de-sieged some stuff, but they're not fort provinces, so they don't matter. We'd be engaged in the 26k here, which may not be what I want to do. I might want to let the manpower tick up over here. Not to mention send in some reinforcements. And if they want to go for me, it's not the end of the world. We'll move down this way. Sort of position ourselves together. You're doing some force marching. That's done. You know what? Oh, I guess you're locked in. Okay. Go for it. May not have been strictly desirable. So you're locked to move into Masawa. So yeah, we can't catch you. But I can at least do this. Again, just having the vision and stuff will be nice. You're still not dead. Finish the siege. Get some reinforcement ticks. And then we'll go and do this. Okay. You've got this. You've still got this thing. You guys are roaming around. We may have to take you at some point. Oh, they actually siege some stuff down here. Wow, look at that. See, this is what happens if you let them run around in your territory, like what we're doing. Move over here. That's done. Okay, just go and deal with these guys, because they're being really big pains in the asses. But our manpower is definitely taking a hit now. Bring you again. War's going to end in a not-too-distant future. But again, we're so far ahead on military tech, I don't think it's so bad. So one of them just moved down here, right? They do have an army down here, depending on who they have, like, movement access through. I suppose they were in the war with Ethiopia, so they can probably roam around down here. That's a lot of pretender rebels. Let's go and stand over here. And be ready to jump on these guys, especially if we can get our allies to merge with us. That would be so nice. Oh, you're locked on Suoken. How come it's not showing me the crossed swords? Oh, because you're white flagged. Yeah. I'm going to... This will put us over our force limit, but that's okay. Get some dudes over here. And you're at 7%. You might actually successfully tick here, which would be more than a little annoying. Right, we're holding off on that for now. In fact, doing more cultural conversions probably makes a lot of sense. Oh, we need to swing back over here and smash these guys. Oh, you moved there. I'm like, how come we're not getting a crossed sword? That would be why. Alright, you're still moving up there. So for this, can we force march you? I think we can, right? Because that's... I think we've got what we need. Yeah. Go ahead and force march over here. Because the guys might actually finish that... Oh, +2 production. Nice. They might actually finish that siege, which would be super duper annoying. Although, one thing they could do, this is actual Mamluks. We could just look at, if we just pieced out the Mamluks now, what would be the deal? Now, that's nice. You know what would also be nice? Is annul your treaties with Morocco. And honestly, humiliate would be pretty good. It would give us a lot of power projection. 30, which would give us a lot of extra monarch power. And we don't necessarily need the land right now. Although it would be nice to be just adjacent to these guys. So I think we will actually give up on the humiliate. And if we do this, then we get a port on this side. Whether or not we grab any more, it's a big question mark. I was going to say, what is your state? And I guess if we're going to grab another state, we might want to commit to grabbing more of it, in fact. Because we could also take some just war reps, which would be pretty amazing. I guess if we don't take Benghazi, we just get cert so that we've got a port over here, which can be super handy to have. Then we can take the war reps. I mean, we could break more of their alliances, but I don't actually care about the rest of the alliances. And then we can just take, wow, you have a lot of cash. We can get 1,100 gold. So, let's see. We get 2 provinces. It's not much. They'll give us war reps, which I think will be a lot of cash. They'll explicitly not be allied with Morocco anymore, which I think is hugely valuable. We'll get a fair amount of cash. Okay, I like this. This doesn't actually end our war. We can keep eating funge if we want. Done. We're at 81% with funge, actually. Let's cancel this. You're roaming around down there, but not doing anything of import. We're going to start these cores over here. Yes, we still have the technology available. We're at 81% here. We don't have Yemen. I don't know if we can get to Yemen. Are you not black flagged? I guess not, huh? And you can walk through here. Interesting. Well, let's consider moving into Yemen just to maybe get some extra war score here. We'll take a look at a second what we can negotiate with funge. We could get blockaded there so that we can't go through, but I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. So, as far as I can tell, we have a full siege of funge itself. Not bad. Oh, you don't need to go this way anymore. I'm going to do an actual consolidate. I guess I could go and smack these guys, but they're irrelevant. I don't think we're going to need more troops over in Yemen either. So I actually might just move you onto the border over here. Like this. I think we'll have to group you up so that we can get the maneuver bonus so that we don't get attrition over here, but that's going to be okay. A little bit of attrition here. So, yeah, you're way too big to vassalize. Any chance we could get like 100% right now? And we could border more of Morocco over here, which has some value. Okay, we can't get 100% with them, but you know, we're pretty damn close. And it's not like what do we do with Yemen? Maybe we get a few bucks, but in the meantime, we, you know, lose more manpower to attrition and things like this. I can just grab all this territory. Now, what are the states aligned? Okay, so this is a state here. So I might not want to take Sahira. Instead, I take Dong. There we go. So what we're going to do, it'd be nice to have a button actually to take things by state. Or quickly toggle map modes. I think if I do this, I'm going to grab 3 full states, which is very efficient. Still gives us adjacency with the Mamluks over on this side of things. Can actually take a few more bucks because of the cost, the relative cost of the provinces. That's good. And at some point, we'll want to grab some territory here, so we have a sea presence in the Red Sea. All right, sounds good to me. Boom, done. We don't have enough admin to core everything, but when has that ever stopped me from doing stuff? Exactly. Now, Tlemcen and Morocco are still allies. And the Ottomans would come in on their side again. Good God, that's a pain in the ass. I could dissolve my alliance with Tlemcen and go to declare war on them, which might be another way of doing it. Who else is Morocco allied with? Oh, that's it. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there, but we've got time. The manpower thing is still building up. And again, we could just wait until someone gets in another war. In particular, the Ottomans get busy. I definitely don't want a war against them. What we're going to do is I'm going to park you... Just looking at force limits. So somewhere here. There for 43. That's going to be fine. And because we're going to set up for some rebel busting kind of automation behavior. Up over here. Okay, that's going to be fine as well. I am going to bring down my fort maintenance before I forget that again. Okay. CB's lost. Tlemcen wants military access. Sure, buddy, you can do that. We are at 4 of 4 over here, which is fine. We still have the royal marriage with Morocco. Okay, I think that was a very productive war. We didn't weaken the Mamluks that much, although we're taking a fair amount of money from them, which is good. Breaking up the Mamluk-Morocco thing is also kind of nice. Although we may have lost an opportunity to go to war with Morocco without the Ottomans here, but I don't know. It's not like we're in a bad position. Our tech's great, our money's great, we're big old badasses. I mean, I always just want to grab more and more and more, but there's time to grab more and more and more. We're working on a fort over here. We actually might want another fort over here. Desert, desert, desert. I mean, deserts don't offer a defensive bonus, but what they sure as hell do is offer a lot of attrition. I think right here would be kind of nice, because it is a bottleneck against Morocco, and later on it will also protect these coastal provinces from just being sieged and having someone walk away. I think I'm very happy to invest in this. So, Star Fort. Boom. And speaking of Star Forts, where else might we want to prioritize one? How about over here? And over here. I mean, we're going to want, again, sort of everywhere. Everywhere we've got a fort. Hey, prestige. Nice. These are a little less important. Our capital is very important. And this one here, I think, is going to be a very valuable bottleneck. I have no qualms about having built up over there. So if we group you up, you're still being attritioned right now. Just barely, though. Oh, you don't have any cannons. You're sort of an oddball. Tell you what, I'm going to split you off like this. I'm going to want to do some drilling here. But we've got some extra dudes. Wow, you have, like, no drill because you've been obliterated. As for the rest of the armies, so you're here. What you're going to do is automated rebel suppression in these areas over here to help fight off the unrest. Excellent. And you're just standing around over here. I don't think we've got any, like, rebellion issues anywhere over here or in the north. We might want to get someone into Iberia because we don't have anything there at all right now. Although, because I'm just going to say, oh, if we, with transports and stuff, it would be really bad to move our troops over there later on. But having troops isolated over here is also really bad. So no, I think we'll leave you down here. Do we have an excess leader? We do. Good. So you can start doing some drill here. And then you're still moving. You're doing rebel suppression. So I'm just looking for all the little flags over here. Core. So we still have a focus on admin. We have a level 3 admin dude. We have a level 0 leader as part of it over here. Next one's going to be crazy, though. Just crazy. What is this? Chance new air. Bastion is done. Colony has become self-sufficient over here. Excellent. So I think I will go and... Oh, nice little border stuff. We're going to go and send you over here. That's actually nice. Air's sideways now. We're counting part of this wasteland as ours. See, taking all this territory is going to be super valuable just because it'll make all this wasteland blue. There's value in that. Same thing why we eventually have to grab this. But we've definitely grown. Trade goods. Lost a claim on a province of Barcelona. Legalism's fine. Let's build a spy network over here. Let's also check the status of this spy network over here. Fabricate a claim on whatever. Tumba, that's fine. Start some more coring. 8 per month, not bad for Monarch power. Right, so rebel busting and no attrition, which is good. You're here. Your job will also be doing some rebel busting there and there. Excellent. Right now, rebel factions. We got a few, but they're not going to be too bad. Hello, Ottomans. So, you started a war. And it's a war against a lot of stuff. But this is perfect. First of all, I don't want to break our alliance, so I'm going to accept. It'll earn us some favors in the long run and everything. It's going to be wonderful. The most meaningful thing, though, now is if we were to start a war with Morocco, the Ottomans could not join in. And I think that's where we're going to focus all of our efforts. Tlemcen, I think, is still their ally, right? Which sort of sucks, but isn't a big deal. You were doing rebel busting down here. You're not going to be able to do that. Yeah, you're going to come over here. And what we'll probably do is rip through Tlemcen first, so we can separate piece them out. Are you in the war too? No. Okay. Just because this means that their morale has been raised. Oh, it's because it's drilling. Okay, that's why. That's why. Okay. Fine. Various troops kicking around. I think we still want to build more cannons, actually. We are at our force limit, so I guess we'll leave it be. I still don't like that these guys don't have cannons. I wonder if I should just literally move everyone into this area over here and take out Tlemcen, and then what we're going to be doing is trying to take as much of the south of Morocco as possible. We're going to get blockaded over here, and that's going to suck. It'd be better if these were star forts before we went, but I think we have to make do with the timing that we've got. I might move my transports over here or something like that, because they're probably going to get ejected. If Morocco's got stuff, like, they'll be able to siege out over here, and that's going to be super duper annoying. We actually might not do a separate piece with Tlemcen, because that would, you know, like, we'll earn a lot of war score holding everything down here, and we might need to not separate piece out Tlemcen so that we can actually take advantage of the war score against Morocco, because otherwise they're going to siege here, and we're not really going to be countering that siege, because we're not going to be able to cross here, because they've got much too much of a navy. But we could still have Morocco break its alliance with Tlemcen, and there might be, again, a ton of value in that. We're really isolating Morocco here, especially with the Ottomans being on our side in these situations. Interesting if they'd called in Morocco as well, but I don't think that happened. Okay, well, we'll put a cut in here, and next episode, I think we're starting some crap over here, despite being married. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time.